Bobby, you see what I mean about just a lot of ranger crap showing up? Been seeing a lot of bows and quivers as my weapons dropping. But I think I'm just seeing them because they're not the thing that I need as monk, which draws more attention to them. Oh, I should have punched that man twice. Yeah, in this game there seems to be no waiting. It's just like, there are drops. They may be relevant to you. But also, you can just spec into whatever you damn well please. So I'm a monk. But there is nothing stopping me from picking up a bone wand. And becoming a witch.
The obelisk.
I understood there was the obelisk, but I really wanted... Come on, everybody gather around. Gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
The old ways still hold some power.
CAMPFARESONG song. Solid auto aim there, game. Yeah. I could just grab a rattling scepter and switch over to being a witch with the necromancer army. And really, I have a passive. I'm going to take that. Give me murder. Give me the vampire. Requires quarterstaff, requires quarterstaff. Unarmed, quarterstaff, quarterstaff. depending on what moves Monk has, if Monk had a bunch of unarmed skills, I could potentially do a scepter in my offhand to summon skeleton warriors, and then do all of my offhand, all my on-hand skills would be unarmed. But I need to find another skill gem so I can look at Monk's skill tree. Defeat the monsters.
Feel the shock.
The monk doesn't seem nearly as chatty as the witch. It might just be because in Act 1 you're fighting skeletons, zombies, witches, you know, things the witch cares about. Oh. Oh god, it's still going. It's still going. Still there. Hey, someone run the numbers on winning a 35% roll 5 times in a row. We're gonna clear this area out because this is okay. Like this is a boss. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see many of his attacks when I fought him as the witch. Because, witch? I was, like... I was out in Kentucky. Ooh, yes. Big damage. Lightning! I thought about executing him, but...
Sleep now, and dream no longer.
Feathered robe. Feathered robe. Yellow. Okay. Level 5. I don't know why I expected something good. It's probably worse than what I'm using, but I'll drop it off in my coffer just in case. Engrave.
Falling thunder is a lightning area.
Shut up. Quarterstaff, unarmed. Quarterstaff, 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 quarterstaff. Staggering palm is unarmed. Requires nothing. Okay. Marked Marks a target, making them more susceptible to being frozen. When target dies, a cold nova erupts from their corpse. Nova does not use your weapon damage, instead it uses its own base attack. Okay. I could put that on... If I get a level 7 gem, I could put that on my witch. Unarmed. Unarmed. So yeah, you could make a weird, you know, unarmed monk something else hybrid. Focus or shield or rattler, something wacky. Dash towards an enemy and strike them with unarmed attack. Heavy stunning an enemy with this skill grants you a buff that causes your quarterstaff. And unarmed. Okay. So that's some CC. And they glow yellow when you can stagger palm them. Okay. Bell. What does Bell do? Bell is AoE. Okay. Build a combo by successfully striking enemies with other skills. Upon reaching maximum combo, use this skill to cause the bell on your staff to grow to massive size as you drop it on the ground. The bell damages enemies on impact and can be hit, creating a shockwave. Elemental ailments applied by the bell cause its shockwave to deal extra damage of the corresponding type. And hits, which have caused knockback, increase the area effect. Okay, so if I have some heavy knockback build or heavy elemental ailment build, Tempest Bell, it's a good way to spread those around. Vaulting Impact. Slam, sending out stun shockwave. Consume days on enemies to do 30%. Okay. So I could make this my engaging tool. And then put combo finisher on Cascade. So I engage with Vaulting Impact. And then I do some hits. And then I do Glacial Cascade. Okay, Monk's starting to feel a little busy on the old hotbar. That consumes a little bit of MP. Not a whole lot. Okay, that actually feels pretty good though. That Red Veil. Glad I came back over here. Take back what I just said. Hey Bobby, you remember in D1 when you could decrypt a legendary and get a rare, or an exotic and get a legendary? You remember that feeling? 'Cause I remember that feeling.
Here are your spikes, but be cautious. They stayed warm after forging, no matter how many times I quenched them. I would ask what you need these for, but I'm putting my trust in you.
It died pretty early on in D1's lifespan because it was just like miserable. So depending on when you played D1, you may have never experienced that.
What happened here? You have them. Stab them into the runewood sights.
Stabbing time.
Good. Now the others.
Time to discover what truly happened out here.
Or it was 10 years ago and you just blocked it out of your mind.
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Though, this wound. We should take him back to Clearfell. He may be the only one who knows what truly happened out here.
Hey, are there any drops for this game? Because I apparently never turned off the tag drops enabled. Huh. Not that I'm seeing. Oh yeah, G-Horn was week 2. Some sort of a flask. Huh. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna leave the drops enabled thing. When I switched back to my stream manager, it went, hey, drops are enabled on this channel. Real quick, guys, I'm gonna open up Twitch, and I'm gonna click on over to Co-Carnage. Hey, Cheriona's also playing Monk. Gonna click on over to Cheriona. Oh, no, not Monk. No, Ko's playing Monk. Huh. Okay, well, Ko is on in the background.
Stay safe, if you can.
2% volume. Ads in 140. Chads, if you don't want to see the ads, consider purchasing or gifting a sub. Or dropping that hot prime sub.
The wound. It should be fatal.
If you're considering playing PoE 2, it'll get you some
I
goodies.
fear it will not be long until his song ends. He will never heal while the Count's binding still holds sway. Only by a Count's hand can this binding be
Wait until
released.
next weekend. Shut up.
I know an old tale. One that speaks of a ring
2
you might be
subs
able to
for a
recover,
pet.
buried 3 centuries ago in our ancient graveyard. A Count's signet ring bearing his rune of authority. But how to reach it in time?
I really should click on the view details of this. Oh, I've seen the pet. Okay. I've seen the halo. I've seen the pet. You do need to go through the details and connect everything. Okay. Awesome.
Grim Tangle. The overgrown sinkholes and gullies that run beneath Ogham can lead you there. The path is dangerous, but go back to the Grelwood. Find the entrance. We shall see if the spirits of this land still have the will to see you through.